in my eyes, and it wouldn't stop. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So, but we in Mobile, Alabama, like, okay, you want to go to the doctor? We couldn't do nothing about it. So I got home, and I don't remember if I went to the doctor. I don't remember at what point I went to the doctor. I probably didn't go straight to the doctor, because when it started, it wasn't just like, oh, your eyes are hurting all the time. Like, it just was like, it would happen and it would stop, and it would happen and it would stop. And a bitch like me, like, girl, maybe I just had a little headache, maybe I had a little hangover. Like, you got to be really killing me for me to be like, okay, something ain't right. But yeah, I was probably like prolonging it, like, whatever, it's gone now, shit, whatever, I'm back in this itch, let's go out, what we doing, type shit. I'm sorry, type shit makes me laugh. So yeah, so then it probably happened again, and I think at first I was trying to get like a different type of eye drops. I'm trying to find eye drops at first. Like, I'm trying to cure myself. Or was I? I can't remember. I don't know. Anyways, I started going, when I went to the doctors, I started going to eye doctors in Atlanta. Obviously, that's where I live. So, you know, it just wasn't a thing happening in the U.S. So everybody was just like, basically, I'm just schooling. I'm going to different doctors, schooling everybody on what the fuck I got. And I'm just getting nervous because I'm like, nobody knows what the fuck. Nobody knows. Like, everybody's basically having to do research to try to even start to help me. Like, sorry, babe, what the fuck do you have? So basically, everybody was just like, long story short, turns out I end up going to a doctor. I love this doctor. He was like starting to have dementia though. And out of all the doctors, like, I was like, I'm going to continue to go to him because he always kept it so real with me. Like, he just was like, I feel like we need to be taking these out. Like, he told me, like, I don't really know much about this shit. And he was like, you know, he was doing hella research every night. Like, he would call me off of the damn schedule, off of the appointments, and be telling me like, you know, I figured I'm finding this out, and I'm just feeling like, you know, the best thing that we could do is take it out. So as he was saying that, I'm just like, I'm feeling like a experiment, honestly. So I'm like, let me call the people who put this shit in, because yeah, shout out to him for real. And I loved him, and he was like, honestly, he ended up finding out that my pressure was high in my eye. So if you don't know, your eyes have pressure in there. I mean, if y'all go to the eye doctor, y'all probably do know this. I learned a lot about the eyes, but your eye pressure is supposed to be like 10 to like 12, 14 at the highest type shit. So he was like, it was only, mind you, it was only one of my eyes was fucked up. The other one was good. One of them was low. One of them was a little high, but not that high. This was my eye that was fucked up. And my eye pressure was like either 40 or 60 something. So I think it was like 40 something. I don't know. 60 sounds wild, but it could have been. Like, it was just extremely fucking crazy. Yes. So he was just like, yeah, we need to get this out. So anyways, I'm trying to get in contact with the people in Tunisia because, like, bitch, I'm about to come back there and y'all need to take this shit out because everybody else is kind of just learning about this, and I want to go where I feel the most safe. And if y'all doing this every motherfucking Friday, then y'all need to be reversing it. So mind you, when me and my mama got this surgery, like, it was just this whole big thing. If y'all remember, like, the internet was just like, what the fuck, you know? And then they found the people, they had pulled up the video that we made. I love TikTok, hella sensitive. What they doing? Do I need to stop cussing? Tell me, bitch, because you know I don't remember. But like, the internet was going wild. Like, oh no, they was finding, like, they found the doctor. They pulled up like videos that we made in the doctor's office, because like the doctor had, I guess he was doing promo. Like, he was trying to like get his shit popping, which it did get popping, but he also got shut down because as far as the US, niggas was like throwing hella fucking negativity towards him. Like, oh, what the fuck? Like, really like taking him out. Like, this shit need to be banned. So he was gone. Yeah, y'all. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna stop cursing. Thank you. So yeah, y'all, this man was gone. I'm needing to get the surgery reversed, and they talking about his office shut down. Girl, he did somebody else too, and she had to get hers out too. Girl, and this was where the problem happened with mine. So they say that at least like 75 people or percent. This is what I found out after. I think the doctor who told me the shit that I was just saying. Oh shit. Oh. The doctor with dementia, or who was developing dementia, told me that like 75% of people have to get it reversed, and that's what he had found during his research. And my mom is not a part of the 70% at all. And basically what happened with my thing was they did my my measurements were off. So before you get the surgery, they measure your eye, your pupil, all of that stuff, and so that they can, you know, properly put the contact or whatever, the implant on top of it. And my measurements were off, so my eye fluid was getting stuck somewhere in the implant, which was making my pressure rise, and that's what was happening. So that was the problem in all of it. That's just why my eye pressure was going up, and my doctor was just like, child, if this eye pressure go up anymore, like, I don't know, so let's just take him out. It's basically just talking about, wow, she knows all of this information. So my doctor with dementia, like, he was just like, shit, try to smoke some weed, like, smoke some weed, let's see what that do, like, because he knew I wanted to go back to Tunisia, and he was like, maybe you should, because like I'm going home and doing research every night, and he like, nobody else is probably going to do this, but he wanted me to be safe too. He fucked with me, and he found another one of his close friends who he was like, these people should do your surgery. He sent me to who should do my surgery, whatever the case. But I was like going to see him every other 3 days. So he told me to smoke some weed. So I was like, say less, doc. Fuck. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Like, and mind you, I love my green eyes. Like, I didn't care. I cared, but I didn't like, I wanted to keep them. So I'm like, really wanted to do whatever's fixing them. So before I go to the eye doctor, I'm like, maybe let me like smoke a blunt, you know, do something that's going to, when I go in there, they'll tell me like my pressure went down, and then maybe we can just fix this and not have to take this shit out. That shit was only working for like the first doctor appointment. Like the first doctor appointment, he was like, okay, like it's a little lower. So I'm like, yeah, doc, we figuring it out. You feel me? I'm like, shit, we figuring it out. We say less, like a little weed. Oh, okay. Yo, I used to be red as fuck. It still wasn't getting better, Beja. So that part, they was giving me like different eye drops. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Y'all right. They said my life has been age restricted. I'm sorry. Let me slow down so I don't cuss. So yes, he was giving me different eye drops, and you know, for eyes, like they have a million different eye drops, but it's just like we don't really know what's going on. Like we're all learning about this, so we're kind of trying to do things. Like I'm like a freaking lab rat, literally. And my mom was doing research. She's trying to find different stuff. My mom had gave me this eye drop that she ordered from Tunisia or Africa or somewhere. Or I think that the girl who was with us out there like told her to like buy it. So she bought it, and I would put those in every day. And my eyes would be, that eye drop would make my eye red. So like it would feel good, but my eyes would be like bloodshot red. I have hella pictures that like with the picture.